Alright guys, we're in a shop at work. We just finished picking up our transmission for our 302 swap. Man, it's been a long day. Went to the junkyard. Let me grab this wrench before I go. And kind of got a little, I went there, busted my ass to get a transmission pulled, and then reality hits in, and transmission comes out. I get it on I struggle to get it to the front and get it bought. My cart broke. And then when getting to the front, that's when reality set in. That we opened up the pan for them to mark the inside, and the bands are broke. All the bands are broke inside. So, that was a bummer. Real bummer. So, lucky enough, the guy was persistent on checking it there, so I didn't get screwed over. But in other hands, we got another transmission up the street from work, good price on it. And then, as a bonus, going to that dude's house, we got a carburetor too. We got an Edelbrock 600, but it's been modified to be a blow-through carburetor. It puts out a little bit more than 600 now. It's gonna be perfect for what we're doing. For first stage of what we're doing, we're not gonna hit it hard until we get the other motor in. But I got the transmission and blow-through carb from him for 160, I believe. So, nope, it was 120, 160. I don't remember, but still, for a blow-through carb and this transmission right here, we can't beat the price. So, the top end of the motor just about put together. I need an intake since I got a 4-barrel now instead of the 2-barrel. I'm gonna need an intake, so I gotta order one. Ugh, it's real stuffy. And I might be swapping over the heads before we even get any of that assembled. Just because I feel like I need to just go ahead and throw on some GT40 heads, just so I don't have to come back to it later. But past that, we're winding down to the final points of getting this thing in. I probably won't be finishing up the swap. I'll probably be finishing up the swap at my house, but getting this engine in, I need flat level concrete, so I'll probably be asking my neighbor, can I borrow his driveway until just for about a week to get the engine in and get it at least bounded up where I can pull it back down to my house, or at least drive it hopefully back down to my house. I don't want to keep it there over a week, but if I got to keep it there a week and a half, I'll pay him at that point. But still, transmission, fresh rebuild, C4. I want an 80 AOD, but for the price, it's just more of I can't pass it up. So I went ahead and went for it, and got to throw some GT40 heads on there. Once we do that, we'll be hopefully going to the clear. So we just need an intake. We got the distributor the other day for $20 up the street. All the best deals are coming from up the street. I got my other block up the street for about $75 for board 30 over Fox body engine, but for $75. So bare block, but still $75 for a freshly bored over engine. It's been looked over. You can't really, stuff like that. You can't pass up. So we're at the point of we're finishing up. We're gonna throw the mounts on there on the the engine from the last video. Throwing the mounts on there, getting it in, water pump, brand new water pumps in here from Gates. It was only probably like $30. So the bill's pretty conservative. The gasket kit was $40. The water pump, $25, $30. Distributor, $20. Protectively, that carburetor is probably like $40 if you do the math right. The engine total, the engine was about $150, and then the bearings were $40 here, and then another set of bearings, another $40. So we're pretty well off into the engine. Not a lot of money. I'll do the total after everything. I got a coil at home, a pretty good coil from Delco. I got a really Delco hot street coil, which I've had sitting around, which was on my tractor at some point, which was funny. I shouldn't even have it on there, but it was on there just for testing purposes. I got an old Kohler from the last video, which I've been driving around when I get bored, which I haven't driven in about a couple of months now, but still. it was on there. I put it back in the house once I found out the other coil was working. There was a broken wire somewhere. But it's gonna go on here. Um, Probably get an MSG ignition box later on down the line when money gets back. Because I rushed through this build, I spent more than I was spending at little at little, but it started becoming more frequently. So we're gonna back off for a bit and try to just finish with what we got. If side intake don't at least work. It's kind of rusted out on the inside, and I kind of want to take the chance of using it. And the head, same thing. I see rust here and there, so I'm debating on using those, especially on something I just kind of built. So we might be making a trip back to the junkyard and getting some heads tomorrow or today because the sale, Labor Day sale, is still going on. So let me close the shop. Let me head out, but this is going to end the video right here, and stick around for the next video.